nwoke libe tobacco. Start the hustle. Make EFCC no call your compound. Carry everybody. Leave you alone.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. This one your boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another crazy video. Please try as much as possible, guys, as usual, to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And just as Kanayo said, my brother, start to also make EFCC no come apartment, arrest every other person, but leave you alone. Start to hustle, guys, so that you will make brain for EFCC to even be coming after. Well, guys, accordingly, let me just estimate. I think so far, the money those guys have sprayed at Obi Cubana's burial, I think that money will be amounting, honestly, I'm just estimating, amounting to close to 5 to 6 billion naira. The money sprayed so far will be amounting between 3 to 5 billion naira. What do you guys think? Well, you see what the joblessness they cause. I did hear they calculate money me people they spray for Oba. But those guys actually sprayed money though, honestly. But you will notice in the videos, I've already posted a comparison video about Obi Cubana's mom burial. You can check it out. I already compiled some video and I posted it yesterday night. You can check it out, guys. If you notice the high domination note, like dollar, 1,000 naira, 500 naira, you can see that, yeah, Obi Cubana will meet a friend, because Obi Cubana was going around. It wasn't just one place. He was moving from table to table to visit his friends. Then his friends will spray him as soon as he comes there, himself and his wife. I mean, while you see his wife also picking money, and you see Obi Cubana, the high domination, $100 and all that one, was taking it and putting them aside. But the fact is, even pickers cashed out yesterday. Olosho cashed out yesterday. I would have gone there, but I don't want to do a cleaner work. I would go there, but at the end of the day, you're gonna do a cleaner work, and it's not as if you go there you'll be allowed inside. No. No matter how you find rich, if you don't have invitation, you are not going inside it. But they still aired a concert. Davido was there, Phyno was there, Pantoranki was there, Dbanj was there, and other people, other artists as well were there. And they held the concert. As a slave queen, you are allowed to go to the concert. And if those people spray money, good for you. Zubi Mike was also there, and he was spraying money around at the concert. That's really, really nice. And let's talk about Wizkid. Yesterday was Wizkid's birthday. So do you guys think that this Obi Cubana's mother's burial overshadowed Wizkid's birthday yesterday? Do you guys agree with that? Here is what someone said. Obviously, this guy I don't think is a Wizkid fan. He said, Obi Cubana mama burial make us forget Wizkid birthday. Who come be machala now? In this life, just have money. Happy birthday, Big Wiz. So, Wizkid fans, did you forget Wizkid's birthday was yesterday? Well, for me personally, what are you going to tell a man? How can you celebrate a man who didn't even post anything about his own birthday? Wizkid is not even celebrating his own birthday. Talking about a few guys celebrating his birthday for him, but people think that Obi Cubana's mother's burial overshadowed every other thing in Nigeria. Well, and meanwhile, Davido was there, like I've said before. He came there, he performed. Other Nigeria artists were there. They performed. And this is what someone said, Nigerians, we must talk. People will support, people will not support. People must have something to say about this particular burial. Someone said, nobody is fuming about extravagant spending on Obi Cubana and spending of Obi Cubana and his friends. No one is hungry. They are throwing money in the air instead of feeding the poor or building infrastructures. Wait till one church builds a new auditorium, feeding the poor, logic go full Twitter. So he said nobody is quarreling about Obi Cubana and his friends spraying money around anyhow and not feeding the poor. So those people picking money, who do you think they are? Are they not the poor? If me myself can live here just to attend Obi Cubana's party that I'm not invited to, I'm automatically a poor person going there to pick money. So if this guy is saying that they are not feeding the poor, when they are spraying money around, definitely they are also feeding the poor. All those cows, who you think say go chop them? Do you think it's Obi Cubana that we maybe resell or eat them? No, it's going to share it around these village people. So it's the same thing now. It's like bringing the entire city, big boys, to Oba. Nobody knew about Oba before. I never heard anything like Oba. I know they usually call someone Oba, but I never knew Oba. There's a Oba village. But because of Obi Cubana, I was able to know there's somewhere called Oba. And I bet you every household in Oba we enjoy this Obi Cubana's mother's burial. Let's all be sincere with it. Every household will enjoy it because they will definitely at least pick money. There's one guy here. Let me show you. This guy wrote. This guy said, 11K picked so far. Tomorrow we move again. Obi Cubana supposed to sue you for laziness. Now, ordinary 11K you see pick. Well, and another person said, Omo, co easy. See my hand after I tried picking ordinary 500 naira. I'm telling you, everybody is cashing out, including pickers are cashing out, including Olushos are cashing out. Everybody in that at that party, they are all cashing out. Those poor people there. Should I call them poor people? No, like okay, because I'm using the word poor because of what that guy said, that instead of them to give to the poor are also there. Do you think Obi Cubana will not go around sharing those cows? You think he will just sit down and stop eating cow for the rest of his life? No, Abana. Let's be sincere. And guess what? There's this particular NSC. Per bottle is worth 3.5 million naira. Guess what? All those NSC were many. They were like flawed at Obi Cubana's mom burial. Like they are special. It was as if he was specially giving them to his friends. So you can take any other bottle of anything as a normal guest, but if you are his good friend, a real no tycoon, will give you the bottle. Say, take this one to chill. They were just everywhere. I watched the video. I'm like saying, okay, something about me is that I'm not easily carried away with money and all those things. No. So, guy, it's left for you. Don't be carried away. Don't be carried away to do bad things, because those guys' money, if we start talking about how they are getting their money from, I'm telling you, we are not going to live here. And guess what? Even slay queens who were there yesterday were bounced back. There is a video. Slay queens were there trying to pack money, trying to do all kind of stuff, but they were all bounced back. They were bounced back. Crazy, man. See party. And there are also Obi Cubana's Instagram account. that was originally about 800k. He has 800k follower, but less than 24 hours, this guy followers rose from 800k to 1 million. Less than 24 hours, this guy's account rose from 800k to 1 million. You see why we all need to also may EFCC no come apartment, carry every other person but leave you alone, according to Kanayo. And someone said Obi Cubana's wife is the biggest girl in Lagos. And this one is coming from actress Joke. She said, the only big girl in Nigeria right now, she said, in Nigeria right now is Obi Cubana's wife. Forget all these useless Instagram noise makers, Biko. Them no even get location at what weary. They did this Lagos rain like this. So Obi Cubana, we saw her on numerous occasions where she was able to carry money herself. Just imagine how much that woman don't save. That woman, if we are talking about her getting money that day, I think we'll be amounting to 50 million just on our own. Talking about those people who were picking that money, those people they employed to pick that money, to pick money for at Obi Cubana, those people are authorized to pick us. Do you know how much those guys do thief? Dollars. Do you know how much? So my advice to anybody there who is authorized to pick money for their in Obi Cubana's something, I beg, pick enough money. May you go to open business. So do not pick now and tomorrow you will be crying you are broke. This is an opportunity to set your life up for once. Man, I wish I was there though, but I never wanted to do a cleaner job. And you know, like I've said before, Nigeria will definitely talk. And let's try to analyze two things. Here's a guy. He said, I've seen many posts preaching the importance of being good because of the gift Obi Cubana received at his mother's burial. But the fact is, he didn't receive those gifts because he's good. He received them because he's rich. Do you believe that? Obi Cubana received those gifts because he's rich, not because he's a good person. He also said, when you are rich, other rich people will want to network with you. They'll be want to enter your good book. If a very good poor man celebrates an event today, he won't receive even half a cow. Probably the only gift he will get is 2K wrap in a brown envelope and plastic spoon. Don't allow anyone to confuse you. Being good didn't get Obi Cubana those gifts. Being rich did. Make money. So let's try to analyze that, guys. Do you think being good is better than being rich? I know someone countered him, but before I go there, before I start reading what that person wrote, the fact is, I think you just need to balance the two. If you are too good and you don't have money, you will die poor. But if you have money, you are not good, you will still die alone. So the fact is, you have to balance the two. Be good and also be rich. Don't be good, don't be over. It's not, see, it's never advised to be over good. I will never advise anybody to be extra good. You are not God. If you are extra good, you will spend all your goodness, all the money you have made, giving to people who will at last laugh at you. So be good to certain kind of people. Let us say, okay, Obi Obama got rich first. He also, then he became rich. Then he started networking with people who are relevant in his life, not poor people. People who are relevant in his life. He takes those people as his close friends. He has a personal relationship with each and every one of them. Then to the poor people, now they dash money. necessarily he do not do business with you. So you understand the concept. So if you are saying you just want to be good all your life, you will chop stone. You know where the stone the stone is inside the grave. You will chop stone inside the grave. And if you are rich, super rich, and you don't want to be good, you will also chop stone inside the grave. Alone, nobody will pray for you. So I think you should learn how to balance those stuff. And meanwhile, check out this comedian who actually tackled him. Funny Bones. He said, the question should be how many cows have Obi Cubana given out to people on goodwill prior to this moment. I am sure it's more than 500. I haven't attended any social function without Obi Cubana in attendance. I repeat, no one. It comes hard for people and support too. Obi Cubana empowers and doesn't discriminate. He relates with you regardless. He shares a direct one-on-one relationship with almost everybody you have seen in Oba today. Money can't buy you this much love and support. Nope. Not even 10 billion. The outpour of love you see in Obas today is 100% goodwill to a kind man who equally attend events for others as support too. The richest man in the world today is the man who owns favor. Obi don't support people, shall fix the event in the moon and give Obi date. Be sure he will attend and support you. Obi, we are coming. Yeah. But let us be honest. If I organize party now, Obi no know me, he will come. Obi will come to party where he know people now. He will come to a party, event of well high class, because they know so those people can also spend on him. So, like what I've said before, he knows how to balance the two. And Daddy Freezy also said something about Obi matter that has to do with receiving more than 300 or something cows. He said, I don't know what the issue is with Obi's 200 cows. When the supposed wisest man that ever lived, Solomon, consumed 30 cows and 100 sheep daily. As in every single day, that's 210 cows and 700 sheep every week. If he can afford it, why not? Personally, I don't get where all this plenty issue are arising from. If for 40 old years Solomon was king for 40 years, there was literally party every day in Solomon's palace, and he was still considered wise. Why are we not questioning the wisdom of our brother who choose to have fun with his friends and family for just a day? Also, so another man cow no go turn beef for you. Also make another man cow. Make Obi Cubana cow make the receive no come the turn bad belly for you. Well, it's crazy though. It's crazy. And one of the things I want to point out is about Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy was also there, and sorry, I said Don Jazzy, Dbanj, was also there, a party, and of course his wife was there with him. He neglected his wife and was dancing with a girl on stage. Of course, he's a musician, so that is what they do. Most of them do, not all of them do. Then I wonder the amount of atrocity that will be going on there. Do you know the piling, the constant knocking may go on in Oba? It's like this woman's burial they have turned it to an avenue to commit havoc. Adultery, fornication, so many other things as well. Well, we already know this amount of money will not bring her back, will not add to our good deeds or our bad deeds. Our own judgment is for her alone. Those of you partying, you have your own sins and your own good deeds waiting for you, whatever you are doing there. She's there relaxing herself, not receiving her judgment, either good or bad. We already know that. So if you not like when a party bring down the head, bring down the head, it doesn't move God. God is just on his own. They're just looking at you guys. It doesn't move. It doesn't add value or does it decrease her judgment. So, may our soul continue to rest in perfect peace. And someone tries to point out, now the talk of time is that Obi Cubana's burial is the biggest offer in Nigeria. But someone reminded us that, see, do not say Obi Cubana's burial is the biggest. Have you heard of Mike Adenuga? So he tried to explain what actually happened to at Mike Adenuga's mother's burial. He said, no burial can match up to Mike Adenuga's mother's burial. First, they share cows to every street in Ijebu Igbo. I mean, every street has one cow each for a whole week. There was meat everywhere. Where you step to in Ijebu Igbo. On the day of the burial itself, there was Ashu stand for Mobo Moyo, majorly OOU student inside Abusi. They packed trucks filled with cartons of beer. Truck, you take as much crate as you want. No restriction to how many people can attend. Mike Adenuga built a cathedral and a mission house in the compound where they buried his mom. His father died in the 80s. They went to dig the corpse and transferred it to the same compound where the mother was buried. Igbeda Daniel trained Oro Ijebu Obo Road and installed street lights for the burial. And they had different musicians performing each day for the whole week. KSA, Yinka, Ayefele, etc. I have not seen anything like that before. This was in 2005 or thereabout. Omo, we went home with crate of alcohol. Earlier in the week, they came to share cow's part for us at home as our share of the meat meant for the street. It was a total shutdown for a whole week. Obasanjo and almost all the governors attended. Madness that I can never forget. When Mike Adenuga's daughter came to spray KSA on the field, you need to see our entourage. By entourage, I mean our friends that are following and shielding her. Pardon me, money is good in this life. They had like 4 or 5 different group of people attending the party at the same time. The one inside the compound is for the president and governors. State legislators were on the field. Family camped elsewhere or in the field, different group. Then there is this open one, allow, and you can access the different group if you don't belong. And you can't access the different group if you don't belong there, despite all of them happening in the same place. Omo, that was one time event in this life. Money was spent. So right now, someone tried to remind us that, see, Mike Adenuga's mother's burial no be here. So you people shouting about Obi Cubana, well, he tried. This is 2021, and as at now, Obi Cubana's mother burial is the biggest. As at now, as we speak, that was 2005. So it's about some years ago. And then 2005, I was still very, very young. I don't even know my left to right. Well, guys, so thank you very much for watching. It's your boy again, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed and watch out for my next video, which I'll be filming immediately.